Hi everyone, and welcome back to Angel. I'm your foster, having a great day. Today is season 2, episode 13. It's been a while since I recorded Angel. This is like me coming back from my break of like school and stuff to record this. I still have something to hand in Tuesday. I'm filming this Saturday. Time is messed up now that like classes are officially over. I'm like, what is happening? So yeah, last time was Angel being very emo, but he was like that before in episode 11, I think. It's been a really long time. So basically episode 12 was about like shit. I'm mixing up 11 and 12 in my head. Yes. Okay. I remember. It's the episode where we see Anne again, who was like a woman who wanted to like idealized vampires and then got caught up with Buffy in season 3, episode 1. Who was like Wolfram and Hart were giving money, so Angel busted that while Cordy, Wesley, and Gunn are out doing their own battles against evil. So yeah, that's what's happening. That's what's been happening with this show. Really just Angel being so sure that he's in the right, and it's not that he's not, but kind of. Just a little bit in some. I'm like, maybe you shouldn't have done that. But apart from that, yeah. So we're halfway through. Like, we're legit halfway through season 2. This is episode 13, and there's 22 episodes, if I remember correctly. And it's wild to me. Like, I don't think I'm going to finish it in April, but probably in May. I'm going to finish it in May. And it was crazy because usually before I had no schedule for Patreon. I'm going to be quick. I know you guys don't care. I had no schedule for Patreon, so I'll just post whenever. But now that I have one, it's like it's helping me keep up with the videos. So now I'm so much more in advance. Like before, it was like 2 weeks. Now I'm like, this video is gonna come out in June. I'm filming this April 19th, and it comes out tomorrow on Patreon. That's crazy. That's crazy. So yeah. Wild. I'm like, what? I'm in advance? How does that work? Okay, so yeah, I'm excited to see where this is gonna go, and I think without further ado, let's go with the video. Let's go. Well, this is sad music. Just little piano notes. It reminds me of the start of Hollow Knight.
Left these two?
Yep.
Oh right, they're getting a new office.
All of our money pulled together, we can stay here a long time.
Really?
20 minutes.
At least.
Oh. Okay, never mind.
We're gonna need a lot more than that. A steady outside clientele.
Yeah, you're really gonna need something. It was very unstable.
Back and let the calls roll in.
They better roll in through a bullhorn. We got no dial tone.
Perhaps it's the wires.
Oh la la, this is starting to get really bad.
I think I found the right wire.
I'm so glad I met you guys. It's entertaining, really.
I mean, it really is. It really is. Better than how this guy's doing. Seriously, you can share the hotel? Come on.
Oh, say does that star-spangled...
He sings really well. The acoustics must be great.
I'm singing in here, am I right? Come on, with these acoustics?
I was right. Because I'm Canadian.
Tomorrow
so
night,
it's not mine,
the world's going to end. Thought you might want to know.
Well, that's great. That's awesome. It's perfect timing, really, since he quit doing that, saving the world. So.
Don't feel a need to offer your guest a frothy cappuccino or a hot cinnamon roll.
I don't think he has either of those.
All right. Although my buoyant goodwill falling on your deaf ears is something we'll need to look at in the future.
He's helping you out here.
Bye bye, sweet caress. Hello, emptiness. I feel like I could die. Bye bye, my love, goodbye.
Usually I love it. You know, they sing, I read their futures, their auras, I see into their souls.
So this guy.
He's telling it.
The song I like because
Average Joe, about
I never needed
But
anyone.
I want to see how he sees the auras.
Why, you don't want to work with me?
He doesn't want to work for
That turned out
good.
Pointless and deadly.
No, but I sent you on those missions in good faith.
He's a nice guy.
This broadcast to inform you. That is, if you're not too busy getting lawyers killed and setting girls on fire.
Damn, that was like music was like, how dare you say that to me? He's doing an experimentation? Is he being experimented on?
He's really not that much smarter than the rest of us.
I sense jealousy.
And if you say it, I'll put your face in liquid nitrogen.
Let's fucking go, girly.
In Newton's world, space and time are separate entities, and Einstein's...
This is like really fringe. Really big fringe vibes.
I'm aggregate from all that surrounds it.
A tiny event horizon.
Sort of.
I'm not following, so I'm just gonna ride along. Like, I get the theory, but I don't get what he's trying to explain.
And freezing the moment.
That sounds slightly far-fetched.
Physics and into the air.
Oh!
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
I think it's the actress in
Big night.
Yeah.
Lock and Key, the mother in Lock and Key.
Don't work all night.
I'm glad he has a girlfriend. Because his song was like, I am all alone. So,
But somebody died. And after a couple of weeks, I figured he was just one of those manic depressants.
Hey, Goliath. You
Yeah,
can get
'cause-
a picture of this grad student in your head.
Oh, you know, he's a demon. You better do what he says, or he might talk your ears off.
yes, the talent of talking your ears off.
Which university would that be?
I don't feel like he's a grad student if he's doing how to freeze time.
PY?
This is kind of, I feel like, the definition of you're messing with things you don't understand enough.
Korsalek.
Man, you guys looked at a screen for way too long. Dude, are they gonna... That's a whole other formula, my dude. It's not even remotely looking like the same thing. I think he's gonna notice.
Glare of fluorescence.
That is way too many candles. They really go from like, let's go, to depressed.
Sometimes you need to.
Well,
Reality. Oh, that. I avoid that.
That's a good thing.
Money, it cures everything but boredom, and food cures boredom. So, there you go.
I mean, she's not wrong.
Enjoy them.
Please more down.
Oh, and that was very well said, by the way. But I found a case. Really rich family. They invented, I don't know, like chairs or something. We'll do it. We'll do anything.
They invented chairs.
Anyway, I wasn't gonna say anything.
I love Wesley has her. Sorry, I forgot her name. So they want, basically, they were like, oh, humans suck. Right? Is that it? So they just want to get rid of humans. But that's gonna freeze time. Damn. But if that freezes time, shouldn't it stay on the at the top of the bottle? The bubble? Oh no, because there's a line as well. My bad.
Now in your car. Not bad for a beginner, huh?
You know what? You nearly got us killed 4 times.
Oh, please show me that. Oh mon dieu, that's a lot of books.
Player, you know?
Yeah, he's not a team player at the moment. Oh. It's the brain rotted guy.
To anybody. I won't.
Ooh la la.
I mean, Gene's a wonderful guy. Yeah. But he's just sort of hollow or something. When I'm with him, I feel there for a while. Really sweet.
But
it's just not the kind of love that lasts.
ouch. And it's not even like she's not bitching about it. It's just she fell out of love. Why he's an energy sucking person, I don't know, but
We just freed up some new grant money. I was hoping to earmark it for Gene.
Wish I was a genius. He's got his own lab in the physics department.
that worked.
What is that?
Don't worry, school mascot.
It was not the school mascot. And at first I didn't see anything, so I was like, the angel changed and I didn't know. It was kind of like it just sucks. It just sucks. And the worst is it's just it happens. You fall out of love.
Kind of love that lasts.
Yes, become a supervillain. But like it's just sometimes that happens. I was about to say, why is he not helping? But maybe he can't fight.
Sorry.
He tried. I love that there's clearly not a security guy, but like a personnel that's just like watching this. He's just a lonely guy. I mean, I think he was also maybe not as happy in the way that he was still going out in bars. And like they've been together for a year, but the guy said like he's been in bars for weeks. So
No. He gets the grants, I get carpet mold.
Alright,
really, you had to put out your jealousy to this random guy?
how would it work?
No forced entry.
Why would Gene take his own equipment?
The question is, where would Gene take his own equipment?
So he just wants to basically freeze the last moment he is gonna have of love he's gonna have with his girlfriend. That's so sad and evil, but mainly sad. Not really evil, just sucky. Because I don't think he knows it's gonna blow up freeze the whole world. He's not.
Your heart isn't in it anymore.
I don't have a pulse, so technically I don't have a heart.
Don't give me that.
Heart of hearts. Be such a terrible thing.
Nope, he doesn't care.
Now, sweetie, is that a fun place to be? I think you should shut up now.
I'm the host. Have you met me? I never shut up.
If you pushed your friends away, you went from
Thank you, he needs to be talked to about this.
jumping down the guild.
Wax, so I can help you get back on your path. No need to rush. We got time. You know, not a lot.
My crew, they couldn't handle that. That's good. It means they're still human. It means they're better off being fired.
Kinda left him in the cold.
It's a lot colder in here.
It's a Messiah thing. That's what it's like I have to do the bad stuff, so I'm gonna spare the others.
Get there on time, in which case you'll be...
Wow, there's a lot of screen rotted guys.
Well, happy anniversary.
Does he know it's gonna like stop the whole world, or does he just want to stop her? Which isn't better because it's essentially killing her.
Role of someone else. Someone in this room.
Why are you doing a like murder mystery thing?
What do we know?
Not to keep this demon out, as one might suspect, but rather to keep him in.
So he could carry out the murderer's clever plan.
I don't do that stuff anymore.
You're so obviously lying, dude.
Onto this demon.
It would have been cool, but I don't have the
He snuck in late last night.
I don't have the like suspense up to this, so it just looks silly.
With Derek gone, the family inheritance falls to you, the younger brother and black sheep of the family.
The way he really took it back.
Opportunity, nor the intelligence to
Are there any more of these little...
You ate them all in like 5 minutes?
Sure.
It was actually
That was cool.
it was cool, but
have to keep sifting the evidence until the truth finally hits you.
I don't have the kind of I don't have the context. Damn, let's go, dude.
So how was scene class?
Well, you know, Jack.
This is so awkward. I think it's more awkward because she knows she's gonna break up. He knows she's gonna break up. You want to break up with him, but wants to have sex first. Okay, that's a plan, I guess. Just gonna do it in the morning.
I love you.
You didn't respond. I mean, I know, but they're actually giving more hints to demons than him in general. How is he gonna start the machine? Oh, he's gonna stop the moment with her. Oh, and they're gonna overload it. Okay. Okay. That makes it just really kind of a bad... Not... I guess double suicide, but at the same time, I don't know. Let's go.
I just didn't want her to leave.
I get that, but you're kind of killing her a little bit. And you, I feel like, if no one wakes you up.
The change we're listening for. The
That's
note coming
true.
after and the one after that. That's what makes it music.
I guess.
But he did just get broken up with, and he reacted badly.
I guess I made it pretty hard for him.
You kind of really did. But they're doing remarkably well.
Well, which one of you is Angel?
It's just a name.
Oh. That's so sad. And it just stopped right there. You kidding me? But I'm really glad that we got to see Angel doing stuff and just kind of realizing, no, you know what? Maybe I acted kind of like a bitch. And I get that, like, your lover literally died in front of your eyes. I get that. That's totally valid. But it's not a reason to be a bitch to everyone around you. You know what I mean? Like, it's a justification, but it's not a reason for you to do it. So yeah, but it was nice to see him. And like, I mean, like, the problem is that there's he's right. He was like, I can never like atone for what I did. And yeah, I have to go soon. And like, there's not enough time, not enough good deeds that's, especially him, gonna make him feel like he's atoned for it. right? Especially as it's not the same guy. Like Angel and Angelus are two different different people. And like, and then just like he thought he was gonna have a chance of redemption with Darla, but she didn't even get it because they fucking killed her, which is insane. And then like, and then so it's just been throughout this. He's like, I have to fix this, and I don't want to kill her, but I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna be ruthless if I want to kill her and stuff. So that's why he kind of pushed him away. And like, then the guy just wanted to stop time and stuff. Like, I'm gonna have to leave. Like right now. They just wanted to stop time because like he wanted to stop feeling anything. He didn't want to die, because that's too much. But he wanted to stop feeling anything, which is also sad. I'm gonna do a voiceover because I have to go eat because I have to go see my parents' show. Hi everyone, this is the voiceover that I'm doing the next day because I was gonna go see my parents' show, and so I had to eat before that, and I wanted to actually spend time talking about the things that I didn't get to talk about beforehand. So the main thing that I left off that I was talking about was, I don't remember his name, but the guy who wanted to freeze time, and how he was like, he just wanted to stop the pain, and how that's so very sad to think about, that he just wanted to like be done, and just like, it's a thing of like, I understand what he's feeling, sort of, you know what I'm saying? I understand what he's feeling, but essentially it was kind of like killing himself and her if he didn't think anyone was going to check up on them, which I think it was like a very spur of the moment thing. And the way that like, you have rent owed, you have, I assume, a family, unless they mentioned that, I didn't remember, but like, you have a family and stuff that people are gonna come looking for you. So I think he was just in so much pain that he wanted it to stop, and he had like a convenient way out, really, like really just a big convenient way out of it. So yeah, I think that was it for that guy. And then the thing that I really wanted to talk about the most about this episode was really, well, not that I wanted to talk about the most, but that I wanted to talk about that I didn't get to, which is, I feel like is important to talk about, is the gang just kind of literally distancing themselves from Angel. And like, the way at the beginning, they were so miserable and so like, oh my god, we have such a shitty place, and like really sad about it, to be honest, and not feeling great about it. And then at the end, they said just like, oh, it's just a name. When the guy asked where Angel was, like just really being like, you know what, we're gonna accept this. We're gonna accept whatever is happening with this, and we're just gonna let it happen. And I think that's really fucking sad. Just and I get why they did that, because like Angel fired them, and with no way, didn't contact them, did nothing. So they were just like, you know what, let's just fuck it, you know, let's just forget about this and do something else instead. But I think that's so sad, and I think that's just completely like, because Angel is who brought them all together. Like Cordelia came here, but she came to work for Angel. Wesley came to work for Angel Gunn too, because of what he was doing, and like they wanted to help save the world. And they all, well, Wesley and Cordelia had that kind of, especially Cordelia, had that realization at the end of season 1 of like, fuck, we can just treat this as if it's like a job, and I have, oh my god, I have to find clients. I just want to help the people, and like, because there's so much suffering out there, and he did so much for them. And then it's just really sad to see how they're just gonna disappear sort of from his life. And he realized it too late. And I get his point of view, that he was like, I don't have time to deal with them trying to stop me. But I feel like that's the wrong way to go about it. Just being like, of course they're going to try and stop you because you kill a bunch of humans. And like, you killed maybe evil lawyers who probably deserved it. But there was also like servers in there that were totally innocent that just died because you were mad or just like wanted to get rid of them, and I get that, but that doesn't really help. It's a thing of like sometimes when shows heroes do, it's just like I have to sacrifice my morals so everyone is safe. And I'm like, but that doesn't really help anything, because then you just feel bad for yourself, and then you're like kind of putting themselves on a moral high ground. And even if like Angel is like, I can never, because he said that in the episode, like I can never atone for what I did. And no, first of all, it's not him who did that, but allowing, because like Angel letting those humans die, I think it's the cruelest thing he's done. Because to me, Angel and Angels are not the same person. Like literally, you get rid of the soul. You get rid of, like, it's a demon soul instead. I know the souls in this universe aren't like souls that I think of. It's more like the consciousness, your moral, stuff like that. But still, I feel like they're two different person. So that was just really fucked up. Like at the time, I was just like, let's go. But with I forgot the English. In hindsight, it really bad. It's really bad. But what I wanted to say is basically, even though he's like, oh, I suck, right? I can never atone for what I did. He's still doing the thing of putting himself higher. He's still like, oh, I have to protect him. And I think he's overwhelmed. And I think because he was like, there's so much happening. There's so much. Darla is out. There's lawyers trying to kill me. Like everything. So I think he just reverted back to his first instinct that he had, is look out for myself and not rely on people. Like literally, like when before he found Buffy, he was just like, and before like he tried to go back with Darla in the 1920s. No, I don't remember when the Boxer Rebellion was. But anyways, so he just kind of like, as a trauma response, immediately went back to his old ways, which is to do the things alone and like not. So it's sad, and I'm glad that the demon, I'm sorry, I don't remember his name, the singing demon. I'm glad he came to talk to him about it and be like, dude, you can't just do that. You can't, like, it's not good for you. It's not good for everyone around you. And like, just telling him though to just snap out of the mood seems a little bit insensitive to me. It seems a bit like just, well, like your past lover who was ready for the redemption, who's ready to like let herself die, because of her illness, fucking died in front of you, but suck it up and smile is fucked up. It's a really fucked up thing to say. So I understand what he means, like that Angel needs to snap out of it, but this is a trauma response. He has been traumatized by this, and like it's a PTSD moment. It's like how you respond to trauma is very different. He responded to trauma by doing the things he's always been doing, which is to isolate himself and do things by himself. So just like, but that has consequences. That's the thing. And it's a totally legit response. Is it kind and is it sweet? No, but it's a valid response to trauma. So I don't think the gang is gonna take him back, because they're like, we're on our own now. We can actually do this without you. And then everyone's gonna be a bit more sad. But yeah, that's just kind of what I want to talk about a bit more. So yeah, I don't even remember if I said like bye. So I'm not gonna do the whole advertising thing. So I'll just say thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Ciao. I even did the hand motion. You guys can see me.